welcome to the Backwoods.
My playground is out in the woods, back in the sticks, this is my hood. Waking up early with nature's hand in mine.
Honestly, I don't enjoy this for a minute.
Finger on the trigger just to seal the deal. Feel the chill, shoot to kill. It's the thrill, it's the skill, it's the rush, it's the dust and grind. Living the backwoods life.
We love to bow hunt, but we like the smell of gunpowder too. It's time for some rifle hunting.
It seems like these days most of what comes on outdoor TV is all about bow hunting. So gun hunters, this one's for you.
Crew member Justin Moore's headed home, gonna hunt in the state of Tennessee.
Holy smokes. Had that happen super fast. Super fast. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord. Let's go find this bad boy. He wasn't but about, I don't know, 80 to 100 yards when I shot, if he was that far. So, there's the stand right there behind me. Big old cedar tree. I have no idea where he was standing out here in this field, so we're gonna see if we can find some blood before dark. And he ran right over here. There's an old dry pond over there. I figured that's kind of where he was headed. Might be easier just to go over there and look. He made it just barely to the edge of the field. I'm gonna turn around right here in the ditch. Let's get him out. He's a pretty deer. Man, I'm tickled. Happy. You have no idea. Great deer. That was fun. Good stuff. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I ain't even got my camouflage on. It's like 55 degrees today. Gonna drop back down in 30s. Just wore an old hoodie to the stand. I was gonna put my camo on when the temperature started dropping. And got it done before it got cold.
Well, that's one buck down for Justin, but he's still got one more tag. He's moving over to a different farm, and he's hunting the old-fashioned way, climbing up on a tree limb.
Holy crap, there's a deer right there. There's a deer right there. Deer right there. Holy crap.
Well, that happened fast. It took Justin longer to get all that stuff up in a tree than it did to shoot the deer.
Here in Tennessee, he's definitely going to mean something special to me. May not be the biggest scoring deer in the world, but man, He's beautiful. My first 5x5 and all the years I've hunted and all the deer I've killed. First true 5x5 I've ever shot. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Can't wait to put him on my wall and look at him. Just wish I could have shared it with some of my family. Wish they could have been here with me. Thank you, Papa, for never getting rid of the farm. And thank you to my uncles for letting me basically have a run of it whenever I want. And always keeping it. And my dad.
This is just one of those cool stories that shows you it's not always about how big a deer is or what a deer scores. Just walking to recover this deer, Justin walks right by the stand where his brother shot his first deer ever. This family farm just holds a lot of memories for him, and now it's got one more. Good job, Justin.
Backwoods Life is brought to you by these great companies: Hawk Optics, Branson Tractors, Antler King, Elite Archery, Slick Trick Broadheads, CBE Custom Bow Equipment, and Scott Archery. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras, remote cameras for hunting, wildlife watching, and security.
This week we're rifle hunting all over the country. My dad's in our home state of Georgia, hunting a family farm.
I just got home from work this afternoon. I hadn't got long to sit here. It's already after 5 o'clock. But there's been a lot of deer activity in here late in the afternoon. I'm going to climb up, sit for a few minutes, and cross my fingers and hope we get lucky.
This season we did what we always do. We put the Branson tractor to work, putting some Antler King seed in the dirt. Only problem is, then it quit raining. Completely. Like drought conditions.
So Big Mike had to improvise. If the water don't come to you, you bring the water. He's got sprinklers everywhere in this Antler King food plot.
Right there's gonna get in the shooting house with me. Holy moly. I know he's a 10 and I know he's wide. And I know I'm gonna shoot him. Pretty sure he went down right. I think he made it right out of the food plot into the woods right there. But I know he can't took that off. Man. God, whew. Man, I hadn't been here, I don't know, literally 10, 15 minutes. A lot of does come out. They were out feeding. Looked up on the hill and this thing, I mean, I guarantee you that deer's 20 inches wide. Just comes right out. He wasn't messing with none of the does. He was just like he was window shopping. Don't matter. I'm gonna go to the house and get me a dragging buddy to come help me see if I can't get that buck loaded up on my bad boy buggy. Cause I ain't no way I'm gonna put one by myself. So I'll be back in a little bit. I don't see no sign. He must have went back this way. Let's go look right here. I know he came down there somewhere. Okay, here we go. There we go. Look right there. Ooh! Holy moly. Man. Looks like a bona fide 11-pointer. Dang, that joker there. He's wide as my arm. Man.
Great deer, Mike Lee.
Man. That's why I hunt. Yeah. I wish Michael and Kevin was here so they could drag this thing to the golf cart and load him up for
Let's
us.
go get him.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Knockdown Outdoors, Ozonics, Walls Pro Series, Bill Jordan's Real Tree, Seth McGinn's Can Cooker, Quality Archery Designs, and Tree Stand Buddy. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Shiver Carts, your authorized E-Z-Go and Textron off-road dealer in Tifton and Valdosta, Georgia.
One of our favorite places to hunt late season is Alabama. The rut's just getting cranked up. Kevin and I are on the way.
It's a beautiful afternoon. I'm fixing to head out, just spraying down a little bit. These are Michael's boots lined up here, and this is the only ball of lethal that we have. I'm not sure it's enough for all the stink that Michael has in these boots right here.
What's he trying to say about my boots?
Hopefully it'll do the job. It's a lot of stink for one man, but thankfully Lethal can handle it.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how goes it?
Just hanging out, you know, bonding time. So you had to break into the stand, huh?
Yeah. Our buddy Kirby over here locks everything up. Says that outlaws
Like us.
don't hunt his stands. But he forgot to give us a key. So I had to do some MacGyvering
You had to modify the stand
to
window.
modify the back window. Thankfully, the back window still works fine.
Just looks a little different.
The outside of the frame, though, needs some pliers to straighten back out because it's been slightly modified.
Real tree easy hangers come in handy on all occasions.
There's a whole bunch of hogs out here squealing around, so I will let the air out of them if they come out here close.
Drop them like they hide.
We will turn them into bacon.
I like bacon. And pork chops.
Bacon does a body good.
Oh, I say they're coming out. They're skirting it.
Little ones running around like crazy.
Mm-hmm. You gonna try that first gapper? You see her right there? Yeah. Oh, there went another one. Well, you anchored that one, cuz.
They have way too many hogs over here. And said if we saw one, to please do everything we could to shoot some of them.
So we did.
Here's a little tidbit of information for you. You know, a lot of times people are afraid to shoot something like a hog or a coyote because they don't want to ruin their deer hunt. Well, we just shot that hog, and not 10 minutes later, we've got deer feeding in the Antler King.
Our buddy Kirby has a bit of a hog problem over here. And we spotted several of them and they didn't ever come in the plot. But we finally decided that there was enough of a gap that we could slide a 7 mag bullet through there. And we did.
You betcha. Bigger than you thought.
If you're going to shoot hogs, it's usually a good idea to try to drop them where they're standing because it's thick.
I'll let you drag it out so we can look at it.
Big old hog. She had a ton of little pigs with her.
There's her and a couple other sows.
And at least 2 more sows we saw go across there. But it took forever for it to ever give us half of a shot. And even then we were shooting through a bunch of stuff, but it was all about eradicating hogs. And this one ain't gonna be making any more babies.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Hunter Safety System, Lethal Products, Knockout Lighted Knocks, Redneck Blinds, True Lock Chokes, Winner's Choice Bowstrings, and Dual Game Calls. Closed captioning for Backwoods Life is brought to you by Garmin. Enhance your outdoor adventures.
Well, it's a cold morning in Alabama, frost on the ground, but Kevin and I will be warm. We're snuggled up tight in this shooting house.
This is 2 size huskies sitting in a slim fit box blind. Tight fit is an understatement.
We've seen deer moving all morning, but they've been so far off we couldn't do anything with them. Finally, late in the morning, we see a group coming down the hill towards us.
That's a good deer. Yes. I think we ought to shoot it. I think so too. You got it. Yeah. Let him turn. He got it. Yeah. He's buying some stuff right now. Yeah. He's going down right there. Just fell right there. He's still up. I think we got a pretty dang good Alabama buck on the ground.
I don't know who them does better get on out of here. I may take my turn up.
Kevin finna get mad at him.
If we're about as packed as we can get in this shooting house.
You think?
I'd about put my arm around you before you shoot. I thought Michael's gonna have to sit on my knee for me.
We got stuff scattered today.
We got backpacks hanging up there on the ceiling.
We got stuff stacked on top of stuff. I would just like to exhale sometime this morning. I got the shakes kicking in now. We talked about this last night, sitting around about people getting the shakes before they shoot. And I got the shakes after I shoot.
This stand ain't big enough for you to be shaking in now.
I know it.
You have to wait till after we get down out of here.
I can't do it.
Nice little Antler King plot out here. It's like a little lights out mixture. Clover, oats. Little buck coming in here. Follow a doe who's coming to feed. He had a bad day. So a bad day for him. Good day for us.
There you go, body. Yeah, look at the size of his body. Yeah. Yep. He's quartering a little bit more than I thought. Broke off time right there. Oh, Alabama 8-point. 7-point, whatever you want to call him.
It was an 8-point.
He was at one time, wasn't he? And we took care of business. Backwoods lifestyle.
We hunt hard all season, taking our bows all over the country. But it's nice to get back in the shooting house with that rifle every once in a while, take some of the pressure off.
Well, bow hunting or gun hunting, it's both hunting. And it's fun, and we're blessed to get to do it.
Our crew member, Justin Moore, is traversing the hills of Tennessee in his home state in the search of an elusive whitetail buck.
Dude, does that mean you're camera boy again now? I think so. Yep. Deal.
Kevin and I aren't cold though. Walls has us covered. And plus, we're snuggled pretty good like buddies in this shooting house.
You ever seen two sumo wrestlers riding in a go-kart? That's about how we fit in that box blind. Try to get that picture out of your head.